So I just removed the cover for the electrical box here, just with a flat tip screwdriver. Oh, that's this one. And I'm going to use this short Phillips to take this gasket off, and then I'm going to undo these caps and then strip down the short pigtail and then attach it in the place of this long cord. Alright. I just want to mention that you want to make sure that all power is off coming from the batteries and that you're not plugged in when you do this. Also, I was wearing gloves earlier, but I took them off just because in such a tight space I really needed my fingertips to be able to get in there and feel what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna kind of weasel these wires through just like that. Now here's the ends of my pigtail, and I am going to strip these down about as much as they were on this tip, so about half of what's there. And I'm also going to slip off this this gasket grommet thing. Alright, one down, two more to go. Okay, all three wires stripped down. This is a little sloppy right here, but I also took a little bit of the cord cover, the insulation, off of the pigtail just to allow me more flexibility with the wires once I get it inside the electrical box. So I'm gonna wire that up into the electrical box now. What I think I'm going to do first is I am going to tighten these clamp screws just so I don't need to have an extra hand hold this. I can use both my hands to wire these connections properly and tight. I don't need to worry about holding this in place. When you're tightening clamps like this, you want to go one side and then the opposite side. So you want to go one side, then this side, back to this side, back to this side. You don't want to over tighten on one side, otherwise you might pinch your wire. Now that that's in, I'm going to attempt to wire these connections. I'm going to start with the ground, and then I'm going to work my way ground, white, and then black. Sorry about that. I've seen some people do this on YouTube. I thought I'd be able to get a better angle, but it's just really tight in there. It's pretty gnarly how space efficient they make these vehicles. Not only that, it's sometimes I feel like we build them from the inside out. I know that much, but man, sometimes maybe they might get stuck building these things. Okay, 2 down, 1 more to go. Alright, now that I have that in, I'm going to tighten up this, and then I am going to attach this rubber gasket back down here and close that up. This 30-foot power cord to this, I think it's just a foot power, dog bone, pigtail, whatever you want to call it. One of the main reasons is when I first got the RV, we were parking on the street, and we left it parked there for a couple days, and someone had gone into some of the bays that don't lock, such as this generator one, and I also had to have my propane one that doesn't lock either, and they had, as fast as they could and as much as they could, took copper and other things that they thought were valuable, even broke into the back on the other side of this bay. There is a outdoor shower bay, and they ripped a couple fittings off up there as well. I'm sure for metal money, but this way, this short cord, no one's gonna touch this, and I can turn this 30-foot power cord now into an extension cord and have it stowed in a locked bay, which I think will be much better. Here it is, all put together with the 110 15 amp adapter on it, and then there is the extension cord, but that's where the old cord used to stow, and that's where I'll keep it now that it's just parked here, but if we ever go anywhere, I can lock it up. Just a quick video from Rich-ness is Living.